Welcome back to Radio Faces. I'm John McClain from the Chronicle, Chron.com, Ultimate Texans, and Sports Radio 610. Indy Kalu, 12-year NFL veteran. You can hear him on Sports Radio 610. This is where we make the call, and we're going to start at Dallas. We've got the Cowboys hosting the Giants. What do you think?
I think New York's going to win this game. Dallas had a chance to take control of the NFC East, and they just let it slip through their fingertips, and it was against Arizona. They couldn't beat Arizona. I don't think they're ready. New York Giants, they're coming off the Green Bay game. I feel like they're going to take it all out on Dallas Cowboys. I have New York winning 21-17.
A lot of people think Tom Coughlin's coaching for his job from here on out. Tom, if he doesn't keep that job, he can get another one because he's a great coach. But, man, that schedule has been so tough. I'm going to say the Cowboys are going to bounce back and win this game, that Jason Garrett's going to be a lot smarter in this one than he was at Arizona, where he made some terrible decisions down the stretch that helped contribute to that defeat. Now, Jacksonville, we watched San Diego kill them. I thought with interim coach Mel Tucker they might have played a little bit better. They're hosting Tampa. The Bucs are dreadful. Raheem Morris, his job could be on the line. Who are you going with in this one?
I'm going with Jacksonville. It's disarray in Tampa Bay. We talked about one of their players was kicked all out of the game. You know, he didn't just bench him. He didn't fine him. He sent him home during the game. You're going to lose your locker room like that. I have Jacksonville right in the back of MJD. They're going to win the game, but it's going to be a low-scoring game, 14-10.
I'm going to say 19-16. I just can't imagine Jacksonville with Maurice Jones-Drew and that defense playing that bad at home 2 games in a row. Right. After watching Blaine Gabbert, I've watched him about 4 times, 2 in person. It's amazing to me how much more comfortable T.J. Yates looked in his 1.5 appearances than Gabbert does. Gabbert feels that pressure. It's obvious he doesn't want to get hit. If the Buccaneers can get their pass rushers to him, maybe they'll break that losing streak. But man, oh man, that's an unbelievable streak they got going. New Orleans tied or in first place in the NFC South, 2 games now ahead of the Atlanta Falcons. Go to Tennessee. Titans coming off that big victory at Buffalo. Who do you like in that one?
New Orleans. I talked about Jimmy Graham early in the show. He's making it easy for Drew Brees. I feel like this offense is going to be unstoppable. Chris Johnson, he's going to get his yards. They're going to get their points. But when it's all said and done, the Drew Brees to Jimmy Graham connection is going to be too tough for the Tennessee Titans. I have the New Orleans Saints winning 34-24.
Now, you could be right, but the Saints have been invincible. They've been unbeatable at home, but they've been mediocre on the road. This is Greg Williams going back to Nashville, where he went with the Oilers. It's still very popular in Nashville. The difference is instead of coaching against Jeff Fisher, he's coaching against one of his best friends, Mike Munchak. And I don't know why I'm taking the Titans. They've been on a roll. They need to win the game really bad. Saints got a little space between them and the Falcons, so the immediacy is not seem to be as important. So I'm going to take the Titans in this one, 23-20. And they continue to stay close to the Texans. Don't give the Texans a whole lot of room to breathe. Now, Cincinnati, I'll be up there. It's going to be about 32 degrees at game time. Might warm up in about 40 in the second half. Bengals have lost 3 of 4 to 2 good teams, Baltimore and Pittsburgh. Can the Texans continue this roll?
Not can, they will. This team is a team of destiny. I don't care if Owen Daniels has to end up playing quarterback. I just feel like this team's going to find a way to get it done throughout the remainder of the season. It's going to end up being low-scoring games because they are down to their third-string quarterback. But I do have the Texans winning 14-10.
I'm going to take the Texans, I think, 19-16. I think they'll win on a Neil Racker's field goal.